Hello everyone. I thought I would give you all a bit of an update. I realize I haven't really posted any videos since I've been on my trip. I'm sure you all understand. I've been busy and whatnot. It's kind of late. It's like 1 o'clock. But I did want to get this video out there really quick, and I'm kind of in the mood for it because I kind of want to talk. So I apologize for my voice. It is kind of scratchy. First of all, I'm having to talk a little bit quieter because my stepmother's, well, soon-to-be stepmother's grandmother is sleeping in the other room, so try not to be too loud. And on top of that, everybody here smokes, and so that's kind of contributing to the scratchy throat. I'm having a really good time here in Salt Lake. These trips are always very emotional for me. First of all, there haven't been a whole lot of them. And for those of you who've been around for a long time, you're probably aware of a little bit of the situation with my dad. I'll post this as a video response for some of my newer subscribers if they want to watch it. It is a long video where I kind of go into detail about that. But the bottom line is, he wasn't really a part of my life when I was younger. And then by the time I was 14, he had disappeared. And got a phone call from him not long before my 18th birthday. And we've been building ever since. And there's a lot of different drama and, difficult things that have always been going on in my family. With my brother, who's a little bit younger than me, and his mom, my dad's ex, and all of this stuff. And so, first of all, I have to deal with, every time I get together with my dad, reminding myself why it's worth it to move past the past, because there are still things that are hard for me with having missed out on having that relationship when I was younger. And sometimes I can tend to get a little bit stuck on that and have to really focus on centering myself and reminding myself that I made the decision to let my dad back in my life for a reason, and that it has been a really good one. And so there's always a little bit of emotion to work through in the beginning, a little bit of sadness, that kind of thing. And this last few days have been great. There have been, my dad and I had a few talks. There were some tears, it's so hard being so far from my younger brothers and not having had the opportunity to be with Max the first few years of his life. And now that I'm in his life, I live so far away. Things like that are hard. But there have also been some really great things going on. And one of them is my brother, who's 19. He's just a year younger than I am. Has really stepped back into my dad's life. He just had a baby, and things kind of went wrong with his mom and his girlfriend, and he realized that she had kept him away from my dad and, told him a lot of lies and things like that. And he's finally back in my dad's life, and it would take a long time to explain, but the bottom line is, with Doran, my brother, there's always been this kind of weird little emotional thing. And so to see my dad so happy is great, but even for me, there's just that weird little connection and that sadness I always felt. The last time I saw Doran, before a couple of years ago, was a while before my dad disappeared, and it was when his mom and my dad were splitting up, and Doran was going to have to leave my dad, and he was crying and sad about it, and I left the next day. And that's the last thing I remember about my little brother. So now, of course, he's older now. He has a young daughter and a fiance. And it's really great to be able to rekindle that in a lot safer of a way. Him and my dad are actually getting close again, because his mom isn't there, kind of poisoning some of that. And it's just, today has been great. Just talking to my dad about it all, talking to Doran about it, has been really good. And my dad and I had a good moment last night that kind of helped me get rid of some of the icky feeling that is always there, or always pops up from time to time. And he just gave me this big hug, and he said to me, "I'm sorry again, that you weren't a part of all this, in the past few years." And that was really helpful. I really appreciate hearing that, even though I don't need him to apologize anymore, and I don't hold any of that against him anymore. It's nice to hear. It's reaffirming. So, once again, a lot of reconnecting. I think I have decided that when they move to Oregon, I'm going to look for another school. They're going to be moving in a few weeks here, and I think I'm going to look for a school to transfer to out there. because I really want to continue to build on what's going. with this family here. So it's been really great, a time of reconnecting. I'm having a good time. I will be back posting more videos next few days. Sorry, I got interrupted by my brother. Anyway, I hope to post a couple more videos sometime in the next few days. I started a poem on the bus that so far I'm really excited about and I'm still kind of working on. But I think it could end up being something really good. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I have a lot of other video ideas, stuff I want to do. A lot of like tributes that I've wanted to do for a while and that I keep getting more and more reason to want to do for a couple of people. So keep an eye out. I should be around. I hope everyone is doing well, and that's about all I have to say.